Hello everyone, once again I welcome you all to your English 2 class, and here, as you know, we have completed our portion of your unit test, Act 1, Scene 1. This one only was there in your syllabus. We have completed that, so today we shall be having a very quick revision of whatever we have done. Now if you think of this particular scene or Act 1, Scene 1, you will be finding that this is a very short one, but if you think of the importance of it, you will be finding that this is the most essential, or you can say this is a very important scene of this drama. Why? Because here we can find that many characters, many great characters are being introduced. We can find that Gonzalo, Alonso, and then Sebastian, Antonio, they are coming in this particular scene, and also we can find that the crew or the master, the boatswain, and the mariners, how they are getting, how they are trying to save the lives of the royal people. Also, you will be finding here that the most important incident, you can see the opening, that is the Tempest is coming in this particular scene only, where it's not totally coming, but we can find that there is a fiery atmosphere. Everyone is very much afraid, everyone is in a frightened condition, they are screaming, they are squealing, and what is happening ultimately, the mariners and ultimately the mariners and his the boatswain and the mariners, they are not being able to save them, so ultimately they are left to pray to God. Now here again comes another important character who is boatswain. Now boatswain's character in the very beginning or in this Act 1, Scene 1 is very important, because he is the one who is showing all sort of arrogance, and I have explained to you whatever the critical analysis, the theories are. That means the theme of power and everything. So how in land the royal people they rule, and how in the water the boatswain is becoming the ultimate authority. Now all these things are coming here, and then boatswain's arrogance. He is very much arrogant when the royal people, they are very much restless about whatever is going to happen, how the crew or how the mariners, they will be able to protect them or not. So they are very much anxious regarding all these things. But here we find that when they are going to ask the boatswain is kind of misbehaving with them, or the boatswain is kind of admonishing them. Now here we can find another important character, who is Gonzalo, who remains very calm and cool till the end of the scene, and he is very much strict to his point, that he is trying to say that this boatswain is so arrogant that in his gesture, in his appearance, I can find that he will not be dying by getting drowned. So when he will not be drowned means we will also not be drowned. Now how he will die? He must be dying by getting hanged. So all these commentaries are there. Gonzalo is not getting angry with the boatswain, or even if he is getting angry, but he is not losing his temper. But whereas you can find that Antonio, Sebastian, and Alonso, they are kind of becoming very much angry. So here you can find all these things are there, and the importance of the opening scene. I have said that why he had chosen this opening scene instead of he could have chosen that they were going in the particular boat, Prospero and Miranda, but instead of that, why this one is given? Because this will have a kind of a grave influence, you can say, or it will when you will be seeing that the ship is going to get wrecked, or ship is going to get drowned in the very opening, and that fearsome atmosphere, that you can say that totally serious atmosphere will be made in the very beginning, and so with this we shall be just very quickly, we shall be jumping to these lines. We shall not be reading all these, but a few lines I shall be reading. So first we can see that when it is getting opened, we can find that master and the boatswain, both of them are having a conversation. The master is instructing the boatswain to call all the mariners. Speak to the mariners, fall to it yearly. Yearly means early, or you can say as quickly as possible. So the master is giving the instruction to the boatswain that you go and call the mariners early. We run ourselves aground. We are going to get drowned, and bestie, that means very speedily, and be quick. So then the boatswain goes, and then he calls the mariners that you cheerly my hearts, that means you all hurry up, and it means very speedily you take in the topsail and tend to the master's whistle. You listen to the whistle of the master and blow till thou burst thy wind, and you will be till you burst yourself, as long as there is enough space to accommodate ourselves in the sea. Then what he is saying that Alonso is saying that where is the master? So Alonso is asking a very foolish question, and not foolish if you think of from his perspective, but he is getting angry. Who is getting angry? Your boatswain is getting angry, and boatswain is saying that I pray now, keep below. So boatswain is and Antonio is saying, where is the master? Boatswain again the same question is being repeated. So he is now very much angry. Do not you hear him? So you mar our labor, that means you are spoiling whatever work we are doing to protect your lives and keep your cabins, and you do assist the storm. So you should go and you be in your cabin, otherwise you are helping the storm to engulf us or to let us drown. So boatswain is saying that do you know? So all these things are there. Then Gangelo is saying no, good, be patient. So I have said that Gangelo is someone who will be keeping his calmness till the end. He is very much cool. He is not getting angry with all sort of arrogant reaction from boatswain. Now boatswain is saying that when the sea is hence, what cares these roarers for the name of the king? So boatswain is saying that this storm or the impending danger, it will not differentiate between a king and a boatswain. It will not differentiate between the royal people and the common people. Gangelo is saying that good, yet remember whom thou hast aboard. So Gangelo is still trying to remind him that you remember that you are not having the common passengers. You are having some passengers. You are having the passengers who are from the king's family, who are and also the king himself is also there. So boatswain is saying, none that I more love myself. So boatswain is now showing his self-love. He is trying to say that if I have to save someone, so I will very first I will be saving myself, because nobody is means more. I'm fond of myself only. So he is trying to say all these things. Now Alonso is saying, good boatswain. What is happening now? Gonzalo's comment is very important here. Gonzalo is saying that this person, the arrogance he is showing, so if he would have shown such kind of an arrogance in the land, he must have been hanged. So this person, in the appearance of him, in the gesture that he is showing, so nowhere it's written that he will be getting drowned and dying. Rather, it is written in his gesture that he will be having a death by getting hanged. Okay, so you stand first, good fair to his hanging, make the rope of his destiny our cable. So he is now praying to destiny, he is now praying to fate. He is saying that his destiny, that means he will be hanged with a rope. that will be the savior for us. So that rope with which he will be hanged, that will be savior for us. Why? Because though it will take his life, but that will take the life of the boatswain afterwards. So today the boatswain will not be dying. That means what? Today we will also not be dying. So here it has been given his complexion is perfect gallows. That means from his gesture, from his appearance, it is showing that the gallows, which is that mechanism to hang someone. So from his gesture, from his appearance, it is very much clear that this person, or I can predict that this person will not be getting drowned, rather this person will be hanged. So boatswain is saying, down with the topmast, yet lower, bring her to try with the main course. So he is saying that bring down the topmast and lower it, and keep the ships go close to the wind with the topmast. So a plague upon this howling, they are louder than the weather and our office. So he is trying to say, boatswain is cursing the sound, you can say the screaming that is coming from the cabin of where the royal people are there. He is saying that this sound is louder than the sound of the storm, and also the sound of their instruction, the instruction that they are giving to each other. So the communication they are making with loud sound, so that the one another can listen to it. So the sound of the sound which is coming from the cabin, that means the passengers, the royal people, they are making the sound that is much louder than the sound of the storm or the sound of their instruction. Our officer means our instruction. So re-enter Sebastian, Antonio, and Gonzalo. Yet again, what do you hear? Shall we give over and drown? Have you a mind to sink? So he is now admonishing them, he is now rebuking them or scolding them in a way, and he is trying to say that shall we leave our work, shall we not do our work, and shall we get drowned? Sebastian is now angry. Sebastian is saying that you are like your throat will be destroyed someday. You are like a very howling or barking dog. You are very non-religious. You can say you are an impious and uncharitable dog. You are not kind, heartless. Bark you then. Now boatswain, when he is getting cursed in this way, he is saying, now you work if you are cursing me in this way. So now you come and you do the work. Antonio is again very angry. He is saying, hang. And it is aggressive. This low breed should be hanged someday. And you insolent noisemaker, you are a noisemaker. We are less afraid to be drowned than thou art. So you are very much afraid to get drowned. That is why you are behaving in this way. But we are not that much afraid. Now Gonzalo is saying, I will warrant him for drowning, though the ship were no stronger than a nutshell. So Gonzalo is saying that I can guarantee that this person will be dying not from drowning. So I can warrant him for drowning. That means I can give the warranty that this person will not get drowned, though the ship were no stronger than a nutshell. Though the ship were a very fragile one, if it was not a stronger one, then also I could have made the prediction that this person will be having a death by hanging, not by drowning. Then the mariners come, all lost, two prayers, all lost. So what must our mouths be cold? Boatswain is saying that so the mariners came, they said that now there is nothing left, we will be getting drowned in some moment. So boatswain is saying then our mouths be cold, that means then we shall be dying. The king and the prince at the prayers, let's assist them, for our case is as theirs. So then Gonzalo is saying, now the king, that means Alonso and Ferdinand, both of them are praying to God, so we should also go and join them, because we also are having the same impending danger. Sebastian is saying, I am out of patience. Sebastian is out of patience. Now Antonio is saying, we are merely cheated. of our lives by these drunkards. So they are assuming that these mariners and boatsmen, all of them have become alcoholic. They have taken the wine, so they are like the drunkards. And as they didn't have the what you can say, the control over their own selves, how can they save them? How can they protect the ship from getting drowned? So this white cap rascal, now they are turning to, now Antonio is turning to the boatswain. The boatswain were down till now, he was kind of very much ambitious. He was very much what you can say, he was very much he was saying all these sort of sentences, he was rebuking them, he was very much arrogant. So now the turn comes for Antonio to pay him back. So what he is saying, this white-capped rascal, so he's a open-mouthed, wide-mouthed, from whose mouth all these kind of things were coming, and would thou mightest lie drowning, so all we will be getting drowned, the washing of the 10 tides. So he is saying that when you will be drowned, so I want that 10 tides, 10 gigantic tides should come and go over your, or wash away your dead body. So he is saying that this open-mouthed, this wide-mouthed fellow who is the boatswain, he is also responsible for all these things. So he is cursing him. Now Gonzalo is saying he will be hanged yet, but Gonzalo is still very much strict to his point, and he is what you can say, he is very much cool till now. He is not losing his temper now also. He is saying whatever you say, but he will be hanged. Though every drop of water swear against him, though every drop of the ocean, every drop of water in the ocean, it makes a promise, or you can say it swear, or it takes an oath, and gave at widest to glut him. And if they, what you can say, they look at him open-mouthedly, they look at him, they open their mouth wide, gaping means openly mouthed. And when they open their mouth in a very wide manner, in a what you can say, in an attacking mood, or you can say in a very gigantic way, if this comes to engulf them, if the waves come to engulf boatsmen, then also I can promise that this person will not be dying out of or by getting drowned. So he is saying, a confused noise within, mercy on us, we split, farewell my wife, my children. So all these are coming from the cabin. They are praying. They are saying that we split. That means we are getting separated from each other. We will be scattered in some moment. Nobody knows whosoever will be where, and whosoever will perish, or whosoever will die. So farewell, brother. We split. Boatswain, now he is gone, and Antonio is saying, let's all sink with the king. Antonio is saying, we all will be drowned, we all will be getting drowned with the king. Sebastian is saying, let's take leave of him. Sebastian is saying, we should go and bid him farewell. Gonzalo is saying, now would I give 1,000 furlongs of a sea. I have said furlongs is a measure for the distance. So what is that? 220 years. So he is saying that this much long distance I can if you ask me, if I am the owner, so I can give you this much long distance of the sea in exchange to only an acre of the land, and that land also very unproductive, very what you can say, the land which is full of some unwanted weeds. But still I can exchange this much long distance of the sea with only 1 acre of the land, because I want to have a dry death. Dry death means I want to have a death which I will be having in the land. I will not be having my death in the water. So he is saying that if the destiny has such wishes that today I will have to die, if my fate has made it clear that today I will have to die, but still I will be dying, but I want that I should die in the land, apart from I don't want to die in the water. So this is there in your first chapter, in your first act 1 scene 1. Okay, so these are there. You all read this, you all go through this particular scene, because questions will be made from anywhere, and objective type questions also may come, so you will have to take your preparation in that way. Okay, thank you everyone, have a very good day.